Hello guys, welcome back to Unreal Mayur. So in this video we will be able to understand how to set up interaction SDK in Unreal Engine 5.5.4 and by the end of this video you will be able to create a controller and pawn animation. Let's see how it will be looking like. So these are my hands, and if I pick up controllers, these controllers will be visible, and if I leave the controllers again, my hands will be tracked. Let's get into the video. Before that, guys, I created a course on Udemy for Meta XR inside Unreal Engine 5.5. So if you guys are interested, please enroll it into that, and it will be more supportive for me. Thank you guys. Let's go to the video. So guys, I'm using Unreal Engine 5.5.4 and Interaction SDK of version 77. So if someone doesn't know how to use Interaction SDK, I'm using Unreal Engine Epic Games Launcher version. So if you are using Unreal Engine Meta Fork, you will be already having that Meta XR Interaction SDK installed. But if you are using Interaction SDK downloaded separately, then you should keep that folder inside that plugin folder inside marketplace of your engine place. So you can check this path like engine plugins. If marketplace folder is not there in your PC, like create it and keep that Meta XR interaction. This is the plugin provided by Meta people. And now let's create a project. I'm taking virtual reality template of Unreal Engine. Let's rename it as Interaction SDK. And now I'll go to plugins, Meta. Okay, interaction. Okay, Meta Interaction SDK is there, right? You should enable it and then restart the engine again. And yeah, now let's create a pawn, our own pawn. Like let's create our own pawn where go to blueprint class, pawn pawn underscore interaction SDK. And here let's add a camera, and now let's add a motion controller. Let's consider it as right, and in the same way let's add a motion controller for left. And now in the motion controller left, I'm adding ISDK controller rig left, controller rig left, and in the same way ISDK hand rig left. Yeah, and also select the motion controller left, and here check for motion source is left, it should be left, and in the same way for right, it should be right. Now also add same ISDK controller rig right and ISDK hand rig right, and that's it. Your pawn is set up. Now let's go to event graph. Let's see, let's test it like head mounted display is enabled, and then we'll create a branch. If this is true, then set tracking set tracking origin. Let's take it as a local floor, that's fine, and add mapping context map. Okay, get player controller enhanced input and add mapping context. So here we need to select ISDK hand. In the same way, let's also add inputs for controller. Add mapping. Here ISDK controller animation. So these are the inputs provided by Meta people inside Interaction SDK, and change the priority to 1 for hands and connect this to the blueprint and set controller hand behavior. So controller and hands animated. That's it. Your pawn is set up for Interaction SDK. If you are not able to see these mapping context IMC ISDK hand and IMC ISDK controller animation, you should come to your content folder, and here you should make you should go to settings, and there you should enable show plugin content and show engine content, both the things enable, and then if you search again you can find these two. Okay, now let's test this in our device if controllers and hands are working. Let's see this in VR preview. Oh, we didn't change it pawn here, like default pawn class interaction pawn. Yeah, now it should work. Yeah, if you are able to see my hands, and now if I pick controllers also visible, right? If I keep the controllers again my hands are visible. So this is how you can use Interaction SDK inside Unreal Engine. So support me guys by purchasing my Udemy course or subscribing to my channel, and if you have any doubts or if you want any further videos recommendation, you can keep in comments. Thank you guys.